Welcome back to Sonic Adventure.
Well, the last episode...
This is not Sonic Adventure time.
In the last episode, we did gambling. In this episode, Sergio's crying.
Yeah, in the last episode, we gambled. We gambled our life away. We were Cuphead and Mugman. We like to roll the dice.
But in that game, it's...
Cut to Kyle saying, but that game was better than this one.
But that game was better than this one.
That's why I said cut to it, because I knew you were going to say it. Alright, this is
You're fine, I'll compare it to Sonic that matches.
And yeet.
So
No. There we go.
I'll compare it to a game that matches. Sonic Adventure is better than Sonic Heroes.
Yes. I got 117.
How dare you say such
Also,
a fallacy like
Sonic
that?
Heroes is better.
They're all awful, and that's, you know, that's...
Dude,
They're bad.
We all
They're all
know.
bad, I'll agree on that, but...
Dude, we all know all
Heroes
Sonic
is
games
better.
are awful. Like, there's no good Sonic.
I put it as the adventures are like negatives in the tier list, and heroes like scratches 0.
Barely scratched.
I don't say that. I'm pretty sure Sonic Heroes
Okay,
is one of
dude.
the better of
Okay,
the
dude. Sonic Rush is basically the best Sonic game. That's the case.
Yeah, absolutely. Sonic
would
Rush is
agree.
great. Colors is the best. Out of all of them, Colors is the best.
Why can't we go back to that era?
Well, they had a good idea at Colors, and then they started going back to old habits of like, well, that worked, so let's do that again. Like, no, we don't want to play it again.
Kate, you're gonna hate me for this, man, but they tried to redo Colors over and over again.
I know they did. They've added wisps into every Sonic game since.
Yeah, dude, but
Because they were like, well, people like those, let's just add them again. Like, you can't do that.
people also like classic Sonic. Well, I don't like classic Sonic with my Sonic 1 physics.
Yeah, like some people liked flood mechanics, but like you don't bring flood back in every Mario since then. All right, this will give me a ton.
Or people like tripping, but you don't bring back tripping since Brawl.
No one liked that. So, by the way, Chaotix ability, if you haven't figured it out yet, the more enemies on screen, the more rings you get whenever you.
And with the stupid side quest, no.
Yeah, and as it times out, you can get more rings as you kill them. So that's why you want to, while you're waiting, to get as many rings as you can. So I'm at 229 now. Can I hit that one? Is he still up? No, he's good. Alright. Oh no, there he is. There we go. Okay, last one. I'm pretty sure if there's enough ones here, I
Wait,
can just
does
kill him.
Eggman just throws enemies your way?
Yeah, and you just keep getting rings. I think it's very possible to get 999 rings during this battle if you get lucky. Because they give you a random ring amount depending on when you
You're at a lot right now.
Yeah, 329. You really don't die very often with
329. I'm 329th in line,
Oof.
and no one can tell me otherwise.
Yeah, you really don't die too often with Team Chaotix. It's not a very common.
Cade, grab one ring. Cade,
Well,
you grab too many rings.
I was planning on
Oh,
buying
geez,
Sonic
yeah,
Heroes,
quick.
but that's it. I really don't want to. I don't feel like playing Sonic Heroes anymore.
Yeah, that's not a very attractive game to play. I'll just say that. It is.
You know what?
boring.
You know what?
Oh, there we go. I got all 3 of them, and I got like 20 rings.
Okay, but did any of you actually play Sonic Chronicles for the DS?
Yes, that was a great game.
Oh my god, that was awful.
Oh, look at this one. I'm about to get a ton of
So
rings
be
from
quiet.
this.
It's a Sonic RPG.
Dude,
Oh.
but have you heard the soundtrack? Can you remember the soundtrack, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
For
The
Sonic.
guy who did Sonic Rush and...
No, Sonic Chronicles.
Yeah, the reason why Sonic Rush was so good is the soundtrack. And you know why? Because guess who did the soundtrack?
The guy who composed Jet Set
Yeah,
Radio.
the guy who did the Jet Set Radio music. Like, he is...
I mean, the game was good too. It had level 1, level 2 boss, and it didn't have any stupid shenanigans.
Yeah, the game was not good.
All you had to do was just run from point A to point B.
And you play the game.
And the special stages,
And-
they weren't gimmicky.
And you know what? You had fun while listening to cool music and a cool story.
Yeah, alright, Real Canyon, here we
Ha
go.
ha ha! Sergio, you idiot. That's not what a Sonic game's meant to be. It's meant to be slow.
Man, who you calling
idiot,
idiot, huh?
painful.
Sonic Kart Race.
You calling me idiot, huh? You calling me idiot? What, you wanna fight me, man? You know I'm a dangerous one, I say. I'm not afraid to shank you.
That makes this a more interesting video and something to keep me from falling asleep, but like,
Kyle, you
can't fight you.
hang on to it, Kyle. Hang on to
Hold
it.
on, I have to find out what my mission is.
Hey, hang on to it, Kyle.
Yeah,
Staying
if you had
alive.
guessed,
Staying alive.
what's our mission on this level?
Infiltrate the base.
Yeah, our mission is literally complete the level.
Finally!
It's literally the mission.
Finally, a game for me!
A game meant for me!
So I just hold backwards to complete the level? Can I just run away?
You know what?
You guys just
Hey,
run away.
can we bring your good boy to a recording booth?
No, he works too much.
He boards.
No! 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 Why did the rail do that? Alright, well, we got no shot.
So,
I can't die once without you guys going. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Like there's. That's the.
I'm sorry,
CJ.
Cade.
Yeah.
This game does things to you.
You know what, guys? I'm just
This
gonna.
is not that.
I'm just gonna narrate the entire GTA San Andreas.
No, you do not. Don't do that.
I want to narrate.
After
You
4
will not-
years on
you
the
will
East
not get
Coast,
paid.
I decide to come back home. Carl, what's up, bro? Bro, it's sweet, man. Mom's dead.
Oh man, that's pretty
A
garbage.
bee's wings cannot support the weight of its body.
You picked the wrong house, fool! Hey, Big Smoke, it's me, man. Chill,
Stop,
chill.
Sergio, we're gonna get copyright strike. You're too good.
We have B-movie, GTA.
CJ?
Sergio, I want you to narrate all of B-movie right now.
Narrate all of B
You know what? Where's the
Right
script?
now.
Where's the script?
Find the script for me, and I'm gonna narrate that script.
That sounds like a great idea. While I do this amazing level that was designed by
Carl,
people.
what you want, man?
Here, you guys just talk. I'll read it in the background quietly.
I'll take a number
Sergio
9.
reads.
No, I'll do
Sergio
it.
reads or narrates the entire.
Here, you guys
San
just talk.
Andreas.
I'll read it quietly in the background.
Alright, you know
Okay.
what? I'm gonna just say Big Smoke Sword right
The
now.
laws of nature.
Give me number
That's how I
9,
know
just
it
like
starts.
his. Let me take a number 6 with extra dip.
Sergio, talk
Two
with
number
Cade while I read out the
45s, one
script,
with
okay?
cheese and a large soda. You can see a robot in the
No.
background.
Okay, you need to have
According
the
to
voice.
all known laws of aviation,
Oh,
there's no way a bee should be able to fly.
number 9.
His wings are too small to get its
Number-
little body off the
And
ground.
number 6.
The bee, of
extra
course,
dip.
flies away.
And number
Because
7.
bees don't care.
2
They give us
number
single flaws.
45s.
Yellow,
one with
black,
cheese.
yellow,
and a
black,
large
so
soda.
Yellow, black, yellow,
Okay,
black.
Kyle, that's enough.
Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry, breakfast is ready.
Kyle, please.
Kyle, actually give me a reading part.
Hang on a second. Hello? Barry? Adam? Oh, and you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up.
Kyle,
Looking sharp.
please stop.
Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Sorry, I'm excited. He's
Okay.
the graduate.
So the
We're
next
really
level,
proud of
Sergio,
you,
since
son.
you're the only one who's conscious
A perfect
anymore.
report card. All
Oh, no,
bees.
man.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh no, man! I'm just gonna narrate the entire Transformers
No
1986
more.
script.
No more. So the next level.
Can
we
I
have to
narrate
do-
my feelings
It
for this
is the
game?
year 2005.
Here, can I read off my narration for this game?
I
Ah!
was gonna say, is it screaming?
That's just page 1, letter 1.
It is the year
Letter one,
2005,
it's
and the Decepticons
Stop it!
have taken over the Elvis home planet.
So,
Cybertron.
anyways, the next level of this is the one where you cannot be spotted. So be excited. for
Frog
that.
Forest.
If you get
No.
spotted, I'm gonna go
It's-
sicko mode.
It's there's a couple ones you can't be spotted. I think no. The next one is you have to destroy cactuses. Is what it is. It's another find them and destroy.
Are we
them.
just gonna assault the Capsule Corporation?
I was about to say I love Dragon Ball.
Oh yes, Dragon Ball, my
I go
favorite.
this. Okay, I go that.
My
way.
favorite American cartoon.
Oh, I almost died there.
I think Dragon Ball's cool. Dragon Ball Super would disagree, but you know.
Dragon Ball doesn't think Dragon Ball's cool. Oh, here's a cool mechanic right here. So SBO, his disappear mechanic allows you to go through lasers.
Wouldn't that be that's not invisible, that's intangible.
Well, he's kind of ghosting is what it is.
Got a ghost!
I think the lasers shoot you is what it is, and because SBO turns visible, they can't see you, so they can't shoot you. I think
Man,
that's what
I just got hungry watching all the Sega robots.
You know, I will eat my shorts and then make another good Sonic game.
it is.
I actually.
That's you're probably.
Okay, guys, quick and
I'm
bad.
never gonna eat shorts.
What rating does it have to be?
It has to be okay.
That's
I'll-
not 7.5 out of 10 like the other Sonic
It's
games.
something or above.
It's gotta be
A 9 or above. 9 out of 10 or above.
no, it has to okay, that really doesn't matter. It has to have a general well receiving by the public. So
Well,
a higher rating will help.
Well, because no, you can't have a good one because in that process, then you have half the Sonic fans
Well, I mean, here's the
don't
thing.
like it.
Everyone knows that Sonic Forces is bad.
Yeah, Sonic Forces is bad. It's,
Like,
it's
if
really short,
everyone
it's-
can acknowledge that this certain Sonic game that comes out is good, then, you know, it'd
Well,
be a
not
good game.
everyone agrees that Colors was good. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It's like,
well then.
I
you
mean,
can't-
Okay,
like
it has
Sonic-
to be, there has to be more
I mean,
critics
certain-
that give it like a
I mean,
7.5 out of 10.
Okay,
I mean,
I did what you're supposed to do there to kill that enemy.
I mean, Zero Station Colors weren't that good. Like, some parts of Aquarium Park and.
Like,
Aquarium
what's-
Park is the best stage.
I actually think Starlight Carnival was the best.
Like, hang on, what's Sonic Forces review?
7.5 out of 10.
Wow, he always memorized
Is it
that.
really?
Yeah, dude, every Sonic game has 7.5
No, I'm looking at it now. Polygons is 5 out of 10. Metacritic 57%. IGN.com 6.9 out of 10 for Sonic Forces.
6, nice.
Nice.
So if it's higher than 7.5, like
So you
Dude,
get 7.5.
that's actually what I said for the new Sonic Team race game. Oh boy, I can't over that 7.5 out of 10 again.
I wasn't sure that part was going to open up right there. I kind of just slammed into a wall, hoping that the wall would open up.
You know what? I actually miss my good boy right now.
That's fair. Good boys are good boys. All right, I think I have to destroy that. Okay.
Egg pawn.
This thing, yeah, in order to open up the spring. Please take me to a part that isn't. Okay, well, I could have flew over that. So,
Spring road.
time wasted.
yeah.
Take me home.
If it's
No, I need my ring.
better than 7.5 out of 10
No, I don't
in
have
the
any
future,
rings. Oh, this is
I
that
will
section.
I will accept it as a good Sonic game.
And then you will leave your shorts.
I'm proud of you,
right?
Kyle. You have. He'll eat his shorts.
Well, I mean, like if most people say, you know, I don't care the other people who are wrong, but most people say like, oh, Sonic Color is one of the better ones.
Oh, I almost died there because this level was being really.
By the way, GameStop is desperate to sell Fallout 76 bundles with Xbox One.
I bet. Wait, what was the bundle for the one game that was literally free? It was a Fortnite bundle for the Switch. That was like $30 extra, even though
Yeah.
Fortnite's literally free.
Maybe it gives you stuff in game that totals more than 30.
I
No, it
mean,
doesn't.
I
Oh,
mean,
man.
they,
It gives you a skin.
I mean,
It's
if you
$5
buy
for that.
if you buy like a $200 Samsung phone, they actually give you a Samsung skin for Fortnite.
Is a Thanos skin really worth $30 in
There's no
Fortnite?
Thanos skin.
Oh yeah, you can play as Thanos at some point,
Yeah.
which they brought back because
Because people love it so much.
even though it's not that great.
Alright, so I'm going to use my special because I'm not dealing with this level right now. I'm just going to kill whatever's in my way. Which is nothing, I guess, because I didn't get it.
Just like
Oh,
Gavin
no, I
did.
did. I broke open lots of things. It just didn't give me any rings for it.
You know what, dude? We can
For
just
whatever reason.
we can just sing Country Roads.
Okay, and there we go. I can go.
It's
Country Roads.
when
Okay. What'd you
when
say?
your gameplay turns into singing country roads.
Hey,
Yeah, we fall in love.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes
Take
games
me
are bad.
home
Every game has a bad moment.
to
There's not a
the
game that's
place.
perfect.
Where
All right, how about that?
Can't name one off the top of my head, but I will disagree.
All right. Well, let's ask that question. Name a game that you think is perfect.
A perfect game.
A perfect game.
You might hate me for.
Whoa. Okay.
You might hate me for.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Can you do
Yes!
it?
I did it.
Nice skip.
Okay,
ring.
a perfect game.
My happiness level has increased by 3.
A perfect
What is it out of 10?
Halo 3.
It's negative.
Halo 3.
Halo 3 is a perfect game. You can't discuss it.
It's online, therefore it has flaws.
No, dude.
Yeah,
The
because it has
campaign.
online.
The camp. You have
Pokemon. Nothing's wrong with Pokemon.
Pokemon's
No.
for children. Real game.
Real
Real game hunted endangered species.
We did it, boys.
42
We did it.
members.
We
Okay.
said it.
To describe the perfect game, I would say a good difficulty. Like, you know, I'm gonna say it should be difficult.
It should be good for both good. It should be hard for really veteran baby gamers. It should be easy for baby gamers,
Yeah.
which is like how Kirby is.
Yeah. I would have to say it has to be approachable by all parties. It has to be engaging 99% of the time.
Wait, can you count GT?
Like load screens. I mean, come on. Like the game has to load at some point.
Wait, do you count GT San Andreas as a perfect game?
Nope,
Damn, actually
I
like it.
wouldn't. It's not a good game.
Oh, darn it. I actually like that game.
What do you mean? Oh darn it! You can defend your opinion, Sergio.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
I guess I give up. Kate said that it's bad. It has to.
I mean, dude. Well, here's the thing about GT San Andreas. Your character is limited, sure.
Stand your ground, Sergio.
Your character isn't limited. You can actually change his weight.
So can the Sims.
No, dude, but you can change his weight.
You can change his religion. You can change his weight a second time.
Your hair.
Horny.
You can do tattoos. You can hold 2 guns at the same time. You
Two
can
guns
pilot.
at the same time.
You can pilot a government jet that was stolen. A
So
3
you can do
billion.
that in Tony Hawk. No,
Dude,
you can steal.
you guys
a Russian
remember?
tank.
You guys remember that Tony Hawk game where you can play as Shrek?
Yeah, we played it on the channel.
Yeah.
It's the Underground 2. Yeah, it's my favorite Tony Hawk game.
Can I borrow your
Your copy
card?
of Tony Hawk Underground 2.
Can I-
borrow that?
But back
I actually
to
have
perfection.
Back to perfection.
I would have to say it should be engaging for the most part. Load screens, you know, anything other than load screens.
Earthbound.
No.
Earthbound's pretty good.
People-
I would give it like.
I would say an RPG is not up there for greatest of all time because RPGs are.
I mean,
I'm not saying greatest game of all time. I'm saying name a perfect game.
a perfect for us or for
wouldn't
all
perfect
the
be
people?
greatest?
No, greatest would no, because there can be multiple perfect games.
Fine, fair enough.
They'd be tied for first, of course, but
I mean, there's a bunch of games everybody likes, like
Undertale! Like, everyone loves the funny boner.
yeah, there's.
Everyone loves Papyrus.
Never talk to me or my
Papyrus.
family ever again.
No, I would not put that on perfect.
There it is. There's a switch I was looking for. Why they hide it over here?
Why are those cannons shooting at? Is the main question. Are they
you.
shooting at you? Or are they
Yes.
shooting at the air?
They're shooting at you.
Are they shooting at your?
I've answered your question. They're shooting at you.
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Calm down, Sergio.
All right, man. I've been in this business too long to know what I'm doing with my life.
True, you
Too
just got
long.
here today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean?
I've been in this business for 2 years, making videos.
It's pretty cool. SBO's Tornado lasts the longest.
You
out of
know
every
what? I
tornado.
might just make like random crap videos and throw it on my channel.
Go ahead.
You know what?
I did,
I record with a potato.
beautiful. Alright, that concludes that conversation. Back to our other one. What is the perfect game?
Definitely, I would say no Sonic games on there. Like, none.
Yeah, absolutely not. Because you can't, because what makes a perfect game is it has to follow its own thematics.
Or I would say
Because
this
they
at
have-
least. It doesn't have to be always high points, but as long as there's no low points. Like, you can have midway points, like you're just traveling to places in games.
No, it has to be perfect. You can't have a single low point.
But what if the low points are good?
OG Battlefront 2 is
Like, what if it's just slow?
Good.
If it's slow but good, like slow but steady.
Is there any slow but steady games you think would be perfect?
Yeah.
But like parts where they're talking and not terrible.
You mean dialogue? Dialogue doesn't make it a bad game.
Well, if it's bad dialogue and bad story.
Okay.
Then yeah, it's flawed. Therefore, it's not perfect.
Did any of
I'm
you
talking about a game that has no flaws.
no flaws?
Yeah,
right?
because you said like.
But here's the thing, flaws are
perfect game.
subjective.
I
That's
mean-
what I'm saying. Can you have a perfect game?
For the most part, yes.
So what is required to be a perfect game?
No flaws. No.
Sergio, what we just said.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
it.
say like what counts.
Yeah,
as
but
a
you also
flaw?
need to have interesting characters. You can't have the same.
Yeah,
good
so
copy-paste
that's
it.
one. Interesting characters. You have to have interesting.
Where
I
if
mean-
a character gets hurt or something bad happens, you need to feel emotion for that character.
I mean, dude, that
Okay, well that's a little different.
That-
You
that
have
was
to
a
feel
charm.
it.
To have a good story.
that was a charm of Halo Reach, that you have multiple characters.
Yeah.
That,
And
that,
I remember when some of the characters died. You know, I was a little kid. I never cried for them, but I was like, oh.
But you know what? You feel bad. Even the character you're playing as, you feel bad for them, as you basically make the events of the first game happen by giving your troops time to escape.
I would say non-cringy humor.
Non-cringy
Doesn't have to
humor.
have humor in it though.
Non-cringy
Because,
humor.
Games that come close to being perfect would be like.
I mean, here's the thing. You can have one
Well,
without humor, but if it's
it's
humor,
pretty good.
it should be good humor.
Yeah, if
Sunset
it has
O-
humor, it has to be fun.
I mean, Sunset Overdrive is one of those games.
I would take Shantae out of the equation because it has humor, but some of it's like meta cringy humor.
I mean,
some of it.
did any of you
Wait,
play
which one
Sunset
is?
Overdrive?
Shantae.
Yeah. Sunset Overdrive isn't it like Jet Set Radio almost?
Yeah, but Sunset Overdrive has humor. The humor isn't that cringy.
God, I'm
Yeah.
trying
By
to,
the way, I hate that reel right there. That's the.
I'm trying to. I'm just gonna look up greatest games of all time and let's just see.
Let's see what their opinion is, because they're
If
gonna
you-
bring up some nostalgia-heavy games.
If-
Like, these are the best ones ever.
I mean, Jesus and Andreas is mostly nostalgia, but it was a good game. So
Yeah, I can admit there's like highs.
Spores on there.
I mean, you.
Spore is not the greatest.
I mean, you
it
have
has a
Spore-
large swath in the middle where
Spore?
there's nothing to do. Yeah.
Oh.
Like literally, Spore has no ending.
Pokemon Go is number 100.
I'm not
I
sure.
found a list of 100 of them
perfect games.
of like greatest of all time.
No, I mean the perfect video game. Like look up a list of perfect video games. I want to
So-
see if there's a list.
Super
Okay.
Smash Brothers Brawl is one of them.
No.
Hey,
I'd
if
say
you don't-
Subspace.
If you don't count competitive like
Brawl.
no, because Subspace has empty areas too that just aren't good.
Well, okay, there's no. It's considered the best, is what it is. Like
No.
best. They're using best and perfect as synonyms in this instance.
Well, they're not. Best and perfect are not.
There is no perfect list.
Oh, I'm sure there isn't. That's my point. Is saying, like, can you have a perfect video game?
Final Fantasy VII's on there.
Okay, that's probably up there.
Yeah.
If there was a candidate, Final Fantasy VII would be up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I'm skipping like
What's
down.
some issues of Final Fantasy VII though?
It's very slow.
Okay, then
Doesn't
yeah,
give you a lot
that's
of direction.
Okay, that's another one. It's too vague.
Some directions.
It gives you more direction than Sonic Adventure.
Well, that's not hard to beat.
Well,
It does give you direction. Some of the puzzles are hard.
Yeah, I'll admit that.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Well, that one, yeah.
Fallout 2.
Fallout. Okay.
Undertale, absolutely not. They put Undertale higher than. This
Okay,
is IGN's
disgusting.
list of.
Yeah, don't listen to IGN.
Ah.
I don't agree with IGN.
You know what?
Okay, they got some good ones.
Dude, just go to GameSpot. GameSpot's actually.
Mario
amazing.
Odyssey's on there.
Okay, well that's modern. That's why they're putting it on there.
Persona 5.
Nope. Okay.
I would say yeah.
Dude, if there was
you consider Persona
if there was
5 a perfect
actually
game?
a
Persona
if there was
5.
actually a Bethesda game that's perfect and that's not Skyrim.
It balances so many good genres.
I mean,
Skyrim.
If there's gonna be any like list of perfect
Bethesda
game, there's gonna be a Sierra game on there.
Here, I'll scroll to like the top 10.
dude, but here's the thing. There's actually a good Bethesda game that's not Skyrim.
Okay, here it is.
It's
Here's the
Fallout
top 10.
Vegas.
Super Mario 64.
Okay, that's actually understandable.
I would say that.
You
Red
know,
Dead Redemption.
It's ugly. Like,
Which one? The original one or
all
two?
of them.
1996.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh.
Red Dead Redemption was actually pretty good.
You know that
Half-Life 2,
Talking about
Tetris,
it, it's pretty good.
okay.
Mario Bros. 3,
Oh.
Link to the
Oh,
Past,
Bobsled.
Super Metroid, Portal, Ocarina of Time number 2. Number 1 is. We're not gonna continue this.
Dude,
What's number one?
Super Mario World.
you serious?
As the number one game of all time.
Okay, fine. Here's a good list. 30 nearly perfect video games that almost got 100% on Metacritic. Check this
Well,
list.
here it is, the last one. I just need one more and I'll
Okay.
win.
Do we want to start it in the next episode?
Yeah, we'll start the final.
I'll
Oh,
read
there it is! I did it!
There it is.
Wait, no, I didn't. I missed. There's another one. There's more than as many as you need. Yeah,
okay,
there's one. Boom, got it.
Okay, do you ever play a Fallout game?
We'll talk about the next episode. I'll
Okay.
see you then. Bye-bye.
We'll see you then, people. Toodles.
Bye.